Hello and welcome to the Dental Dynamics Staffing How-To tutorial video series. In today's video, we will be looking at the onboarding process. By now, you should have already spoken to a Dental Dynamics staffing representative and have been set up in a profile, as well as been sent our welcome packet. In order to finish your onboarding, the first thing you must do is first open the email that was sent to you by a Dental Dynamics staffing representative. In that email, you will have to click on a link in order to access the online application. Later in this video, I will show you an alternative way in order to access that website. You will then use the temporary credentials that are listed in the top of the email, and I will show you in a little bit, in order to log in. You'll simply have to copy and paste them into the website. You will then be able to choose the appropriate application to fill it out, whether that be for a dental hygienist, a dental assistant, an EFTA, or even a dentist. We do recommend that if you are more than one position, please fill out only the application for your higher pay grade. So if, for example, you are a dental assistant as well as a hygienist, you should only fill out the application for a hygienist since that is your higher pay rate. And finally, once you are done with your application, be sure to send over your credentials, which I will also cover later in this video. In this slide, you will notice an example of the welcome packet email that you will be sent. In this top portion is where you will find your temporary credentials, mainly the username and password. Please disregard the security question and answer. You will then notice that there is a direct link that will access the application and will prompt you to put in your temporary username and password. Once you are done with the application, you will be able to go back and fill out the username and password to whatever you would prefer. You will also notice down here that there are two sections that allow data input. The only one that you'll be worrying about is the top highlighted portion. For a closer look, this is what the applicant self-entry login looks like. You will simply copy and paste the username and password that you were provided. In case for some reason you need an alternative way to access the online application, I will take you through our website and show you a step-by-step way that you can also log in. The first thing to do is to go to www.dentaldynamicstaffing.com. And welcome to our main homepage. You will then scroll all the way down to the bottom to where it says Onboarding Login, at which point you'll be able to log in using your temporary username and password. And you will then be able to select the appropriate application for your position. After you are done with your application, be sure to send us over the proper credentials so that we can have them attached to your profile. The documents that we need are 2 forms of ID, copy of your shot records, CPR, your x-ray or your proper license, a copy of your application which you have already submitted, a copy of your resume, as well as the direct deposit form. If you are applying for only front office, the only things that we will need is simply 2 forms of ID, as well as the bottom 3 items. I hope this video answered any remaining questions that you may have about the onboarding process. However, if you do have another question that you wish to ask, simply call our office at 440-481-3131 and we would be happy to help. Welcome to Dental Dynamics Staffing, and thank you for being a valuable member of our team.